Okay, so I don't usually do video responses, but I am an official nerd, and I wanted to join in this nerd off that I believe Charlie started, but it could have been some Nerdfighter thing in general. But I'm doing this in response to Charlie's video, and I promise you I may have everyone beat with this list. Which, first of all, I made a list, which is pretty nerdy to begin with. So, like any nerd, I have my general collection of nerdy t-shirts, ranging from TV shows to video games. So we have a Doctor Who shirt, Exterminate Hunger, Delectable. We have a shirt from the game Mass Effect, a dinosaur comic shirt, which actually appeared in IT Crowd on the character Roy, which was pretty awesome. A shirt from SMBC Comics that I got while I was at Comic-Con, which is a pretty nerdy convention to go to. Yet another Doctor Who shirt featuring all of the Doctors, all the way up until the new one. Yes, I have a large collection of Doctor Who shirts, because here's another one. There is also a Batman shirt, and this is just a small assortment of my collection of nerdy shirts. I know I have at least one more Doctor Who shirt from Woot that's got the TARDIS crashing into the DeLorean, which I would never want to see happen in real life. So the next thing on my list here is that I have 4 level 70 plus characters on World of Warcraft, which constitutes a very long time spent in said game. To top that all off, just the other day, I quit WoW for a while, but I started playing again. Just the other day, I actually went to a Halloween party in WoW and won a costume contest in-game for most looking like an NPC or non-player character for those who don't play MMOs. I play trading card games, most notably Pokemon, which this is my current main deck. I cannot find my camera. My dark deck, featuring Tyranitar Prime. I have a friend over here delivering me a rat.
Adorable.
Who is absolutely adorable, and named after Zevran from Dragon Age. And my other 2 rats that I have that are also about this young are named Garrus and Rex, also from Mass Effect and BioWare in general. I have a magic deck, red and green, though I don't actually play Magic. I've only played once, but I have a deck just in case I ever want to play. I play tabletop role-playing games and have a small collection of D20s here, and really, next to LARP, playing tabletop's just one of the epitomes of nerddom, and I even made myself a TARDIS dice tower for rolling the dice, as you can see. And that has gotten a lot of pictures taken when I go to the local board game store to actually play my role-playing games. Besides the shirts, I'm going really out of order on this list that I made. Besides the shirts, I have some hats, all assortment of nerd hats. We got the Horde hat with the piercings on the ears and everything. Kind of looks like a Tauren, which I really liked about that. We have the Gur hat from Invader Zim. We have a Pokemon hat that doesn't really quite fit, so I haven't worn it out, but I'll probably wear it at some point in time. And then I have my Ash Ketchum hat, which I made myself actually, because it was very hard to find a reasonably priced Pokemon trainer hat, surprisingly. So that I made for myself. And also on this note, I cosplay, and have cosplayed a multitude of characters, including Ash Ketchum, Scarecrow from Batman Arkham Asylum, Robbie from The Gray Man, Renji and Aizen from Bleach, and a couple of others. I can build desktop computers from scratch, from an empty case, with all the parts, and I can put them in and have a working computer. We have a closet full of board games, some of them mine, some of them roommates or friends' board games that I'm storing, but we have a fairly impressive collection, not nearly as impressive as some. I've made my own board games, which I don't currently have on hand, but I made a Doctor Who board game and I made a Mighty Boosh board game. They haven't been play tested yet, but I made them, so that's gotta count for something. We also have a small collection of action figures that adorn our television and on the top of our bookshelf. And on our bookshelf, we have all assortments of nerdy books, from sci-fi novels to fantasy novels to role-playing game books to graphic novels, comic books, whatever you can think of that's nerdy, we have it on our bookshelf. And a room full of posters from all sorts of movies, mostly nerdy movies. You can see there's even an Iron Man poster behind me. And, oh, the last thing. What? No, he's fine. He's crawling through my piles of clothes. And the last thing is my collection of ringtones, going off what Electric Fairy Dust did. I have. My cell phone's dying. This is my current text message noise, which is, anyone will know, is from Zelda. I have the Transformers noise. I have a Daleks Exterminate, which used to be my text message noise, but it was kind of a bit jarring every time I got a text message and, the world was ending. I have the Doctor Who theme song, of course. And a lightsaber. And currently my ringtone, is this, which you will obviously recognize. I think you will agree that if one of us dies, then the other will too. I am locked in war with you. Exterminate, regenerate, and the war is your fate. Just keep fighting on. And that is my current ringtone, as I got tired of my old one. And I even have a picture of the Doctor on my phone there, which you probably can't really see too well, but that's the 10th Doctor. And that completes my list, which I would say is pretty sufficiently nerdy.